tired of this lead code stuff. Let me look at my final. There's only homework assignments. There's no practice final. How am I supposed to study for this thing?
Dude, Coven, we're actually going to be jobless and we're going to fail this exam, bro.
Dude, actually.
Bro, this cannot happen.
Oh.
It's 2 weeks until exam season. Now for most people, that means, of course, studying for your exams, but more importantly, it's also job hunt time. Now what that means is you're gonna have to study for your technical interviews, you're gonna have to network, and most people just don't have the time for that. So what this means for us is you're focused on these things, but you can't study for your exam. So what can you do? Well, that's where our program comes in.
That's right, and our platform is called Exam Genie.
What's that?
Exam Genie is a platform where you can upload all the resources that you have for a specific class and make a practice test specific to the test that you're about to take.
Wait, really?
Yes.
We don't need more lectures, or we don't even need more review sessions. All we need is tailored, structured practice tests that go talk about issues that we are interested in.
Oh, wow.
We're going to start off on the Sally student page, and from here you can click the My Courses button. Under the My Courses button, you'll see your different courses that there are, and we'll click Get Help on one of the courses. Under Get Help, you can see that there's multiple tabs, and the ones that we have made, which is the Practice tab. You can click the Practice tab, and there'll be two different tabs under that, which are the Generate Test tab and Upload Resource tab. We can start off by uploading a resource. You can click the Upload button, and from here you can choose a specific PDF that you want to generate into a resource. So we'll click Upload or choose File, and we'll select the file. And then we'll give that file a name. For this case, we can just say test example, and then we can click upload. This will prompt us with a little pop-up that says that the upload was successful. Now, from here we can go back to the practice page and we can generate a test using resources. So on this generate practice test page, you can see that there's a bunch of resources listed for the course, and you can see that there's the resource that we uploaded that's now visible on this page. We're able to also see other resources, including those that TAs have approved of, and you'll notice that if you try to delete a TA approved resource, you'll not really be able to do that because there's permission specific to you that you're not able to do that unless you are of the TA permission level. But if we try to delete a resource that you yourself have uploaded, you will be able to do that. And so now we've deleted the resource that you had uploaded, and it's no longer visible on here. In this case, we'll just select the first two. Then we move to the next tab and select the specification of the format that we want for the test. In this case, we'll select all the specified formats, and we'll provide a prompt to generate the test. Finally, we can click Generate Test, and finally we can click Generate Test, and the test will be generated for us. You can see that the preview is showing that the test is generated, as well as the answer key, and you're able to download the test as a PDF as well.
We've created this Exam Genie feature primarily to help students that are struggling to envision what's going to be on the test. This is a great way to create sample resources and just help students get more practice and time studying before the test that they need to study for. And so working on this project, we did face some challenges inevitably. One big issue was that with the formatting, we used LaTeX in order to format the PDF so nicely, but what happens is since the API, the OpenAI API, is giving the LaTeX code, sometimes it makes mistakes, as ChatGPT often does. And so these mistakes in the code will result in errors when we generate the PDF because the LaTeX compiler doesn't understand what's going on. So sometimes you might get a PDF generation error, in which case you might just have to go back and refine your prompt and try again. And then we also want to implement some more features. If a student generates a test that's really good, maybe other students can view it and also use that to practice, because they'll know that's something that's going to really reflect the actual test well. We'd also like to give TAs more control over the entire process, which would include stuff like highlighting other tests that students have generated that would be good examples of what the real final would reflect. And just letting TAs make sure nothing is like too similar to the final. Like if something's way too similar, they have the ability to delete it. And just TAs can monitor the whole process to make sure nothing's going awry.
We're finally not screwed for our test tomorrow.
We actually might not be unemployed now.
You can finally pay for a laptop.
Hurrah, hurrah.